What's going on, guys? Rational Logic here with another video for you guys. Salute to each and every one of you. Throw me some love. You know the deal. Subscribe, comment, like the video, all that good stuff. And let's get right to it. Guys, every day that goes by, every day, and I'm talking like here we are at the end of February of 2023, and how things have changed. I mean, in 2 fucking years, with the advent of TikTok, and man, TikTok especially, but Instagram, and especially with the rise of the manosphere and podcasts like Fresh and Fit, Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate and all that. Guys, social media has set men free. Social media has set men free. Man, listen, I didn't even have a Facebook account till 2018, roughly. I was, I've always had YouTube and stuff like that, but I didn't make any content until probably 2019 or 2020 is when I started to make videos here on this platform, if you will. I didn't even get a TikTok till about a year ago. Roughly about a year ago, I got TikTok. And it's because I started to see some of the content that was being, crossed over onto this platform, and people reviewing TikTok videos and stuff. So I was like, fuck it, I gotta go check it out. And guys, I never looked back. And I'm trying to tell you, this is a rabbit hole in itself. For those of you who don't have TikTok, listen, I'm not saying go become like a TikTok junkie. I'm just saying, if there's any doubt whatsoever with any of the content that I talk about or the other men in this space talk about, prove me wrong and go over there to TikTok and you'll see for yourself. So basically, social media and its influence has backfired on these bitches. It has backfired. And guys, the space is going to grow because men see the wealth of information there. Men see this information as wealth and valuable. It is very valuable. Men can take content from their own mouths and use it against them. Social media has totally backfired on these bitches completely. Because of social media, I sit here today safe in my own wealth, in my own money, in my own stuff, not worried about playing the games that I was blinded by for so many years, and so many men have been blinded. And I'm talking about like chasing women and the rabbit hole and the shit that comes with that. Guys, not only has it saved me from that, saved me money, saved me stress, it has set me free. And the reason I'm even moving to Thailand is because I've seen the plurality of other men taking this chance too. And seeing the reports from over there, proof of how life can truly be for the modern, or excuse me, for the men that are living in the modern era, especially in the West, to see that we don't have to put up with this shit. And men are checking out in droves, man. And I'm telling you, they are feeling it. But listen, don't take that as like, hey, we're going to get some type of change. Let me tell you my prediction for the future here in America. It's going to get worse. Basically, all men, there's going to be a growing amount of men who, the good men that would be worthy of a relationship, the guys that don't go out there and cheat, the guys that can go make money, the guys that could be a good provider, those men are going to go. They're either going to leave or they're going to stay here and just not mess with women at all. And you're going to have a small, tiny percentage of men, which we already have that today. But that percentage is going to get smaller and smaller. And I'm going to tell you right now, women, modern Western women, are going to monetize themselves even more. It's going to come down to where it is purely transactional. This is where we're headed. And I'm talking about purely transactional. You are not going to find love here, guys. Does it exist? I don't know. A lot of guys have already lost faith in it, and I'm not trying to speak from a defeatist mentality. What I'm saying is that social media set us all free, guys. Like, there was nothing better than being woken up from an illusion that we've been blinded by and living under for so fucking long. And these women out there talking about patriarchy, fuck out of here. We are in a matriarchy. We've been in a matriarchy. Society is run by men being in a delusional state, by women gaslighting men, manipulating men, taking resources, extracting resources from men, and pushing men to provide for them. It's like all the stats with alimony and fucking divorce. Men fund the lifestyle of women. Even the women that ain't married, the ones that are OnlyFans and shit like that, or seeking arrangements, sugar daddies and sugar babies. Men fund the lifestyle of women, and it is up to women to basically keep men in a state of being stupid, to provide for their lifestyle that they want to live. And we've also removed the barriers and the consequences of women making these decisions, aka slut shaming. Listen, slut shaming is not a bad thing. It is bad to be a slut. Men don't want you. You can't go out there and change your mind, because the value that men see in women depreciates over time. And this is not to say that, like, listen, y'all treat men like a piece of shit. Get out of here with that. Like, most men would easily agree with me on this. Most men have spent their 20s being ignored, rejected by women. Even like, and a lot of times when the men start to become, men don't really truly hit their stride until their 30s, really. I would say 30, 35 is when a man starts to hit his stride, and he starts to like wrap his mind around life, and he stops chasing women as much. He starts to make more money. He becomes just a better man in general. And that's when the women want him. But the thing is the women that want him were the ones that were ran through and damaged from the past. Like, they spent their entire life sleeping around, being promiscuous, and bragging about it, taking advantage of men, being sugar babies, going on TikTok, laughing about manipulating men, how to gaslight men. And men are seeing this. Men are also seeing other men, or they personally went through divorces themselves, seeing the ripping apart of families. Men have grown up watching the devastation of being a father, the devastation that is wreaked when a home is split. And 9 times out of 10, the women do this. I'm not saying there aren't bad men. Listen, we've talked about that. I'm not going to sit here and argue. We know that there's bad men out there. I'm not saying there aren't. But, man, a big elephant in the room has been ignored for so long. And social media has set us free. Like, guys, I can't, like, I think that we should all be grateful for, yeah, we can say social media ruined things, but really, did it? Social media exposed it, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying that you should go out here and participate and try to, you know, go on Instagram and try to run some flashy shit. Like, I mean, there's a lot of guys that do that. If you just want to go out there and say, if you got a ton of money and you just want to post your boat and shit and just boats and hoes kind of thing, that's up to you. You can use Instagram to your benefit and your advantage if you want to do that. I'm talking about guys that are ever going to settle down, ain't going to stay here. They ain't going to stay here, and they damn sure ain't going to date. They checking out. They checking out, rightfully so. I mean, we're seeing like 45-year-old women out here that are previous former escorts. I saw one today. And this chick was on there saying men are cowards because they don't approach her. And she was washed up ugly. And I'm not trying to be mean, but I went and clicked on her page, and her page was dedicated to like being a former escort, getting ran through by men for money. And she thinks she has the right to get on TV or go on social media and like bash men. This is what men are seeing. This is what men are seeing. She goes on social media bashing men for not approaching her. And if you looked at her, she was, but to know the damage this woman's take. Like, women escorts don't deserve men to settle down with them. I'm sorry. Former escorts are finished. They're damaged beyond any repair, in my opinion. I dated a chick a while back, and she admitted to me that she did it for a minute. And I dumped her. Done. And the reason I did is because she basically told me, this is what I heard. I am capable of duping a man and deceiving a man for profits, for gains. That's what she told me by telling me what she told me. So why would I be with a woman and believe in love and let my feelings run free in that situation when I see what she's capable of? Hell no. Hell no, guys. And this is very common. I did a video just the other day about these women want sponsors. That's the God's honest truth. These women don't want men. They want sponsors. They want men to be in the background funding their 304 lifestyle. And thank God for social media. This is why social media has set men free. Guys, just accept it. Listen to me. Marriage is done, especially in the West. If you are a man under the sound of my voice in the West, you would be a fool to get married today. You would be an absolute fool. You might as well go ahead and sign your damn death warrant. It's over with, dude. I can't believe men still fall for this shit. But with that said, look, it's done. This is why a lot of men are just checking out and leaving and passporting out of here, you know? And it's funny because these women say that we're going over there to pay for women. Well, no, we're not. But the women here ain't free. All the women here want something from you. They want something from you, and then they've gaslit men into believing that men are selfish because men want sex. Well, newsflash, bitch, women want sex too. There's a Chad or Tyrone blowing her fucking back out for free. You can believe it. And I've learned more being a single man in the last few years when it comes to this. Smashing chicks that have been in relationships. One night stands from chicks that I met out at the bar or something, took her home. Turned out she was fucking married. Man, I mean, I've seen too much. I can't go back at this point. And funny that a lot of these chicks don't even lead off and tell you. They'll just completely hide it. Or they'll break up with their man to go out with the girls, get fucked, and then go home and get back together with her man. Guys, I'm telling you, the games have been exposed. If you don't know what's going on at this point, guys, the divide between men and women is getting bigger. It's becoming more and more transactional, meaning men are not going to open up with their feelings. But we're biologically designed to protect our feelings. We just are. And men will protect their feelings, ladies. You can believe it. Basically, men are not stupid. It takes longer for men to evolve to what we're seeing today, but men are evolving, and you can't turn this ship around. It's too late. This direction it's going. This is direct, ladies, for those of you that want love, for you single mothers, fuck out of here. No one's coming to save you. No one is coming to save you. Because, look, you are not entitled to my fucking resources. You are not entitled to my love, just like I'm not entitled to yours. Men don't walk around entitled, believing they're entitled to women's love and box and this. Like, I'm not saying that men don't want those things, but men don't believe they're entitled to anything in this world. Men grow up from a young age learning that this world doesn't owe us shit. So if we want something, we got to go fucking get it. So when men want a woman and they leave to get it, ladies, this is a slap in your face. This says something is wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with these men that go somewhere else to find a woman. Nothing. Something's wrong with your ass. And the longer you stay in denial, good. All this, in the meantime, men are going to continue flying out. Listen, my passport is taking forever. And the website was down yesterday, the one to check to see the status of my passport. Guys, I've seen a lot of reports that the post offices are overwhelmed. Like when I went to go get my passport, I had to make an appointment 2 weeks out. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, the men are leaving. Motherfuckers are leaving. And I'm not saying all of these are passport bros. No. People are leaving just in general. Families are leaving too. I mean, people are leaving the United States for 100,000 reasons. But what I'm telling you is there is a big outflow of people. And among these are lots of men. Guys, you can't save them. There's no sense in staying here. Social media has set men free. It's exposed the lie that happy wife, happy life, picket fence, dogs, lemonade, shit like that, kids running around, barbecues with the apron. Fuck out of here, dude. This is all a farce. It's all a farce. I've seen these women are laughing at you. You may think that woman is serious about you, but she's laughing with her friends, showing your dick pics to her friends. And they're in their fucking, dude, these women are on group chats, screenshotting your text messages, all those sweet nothings that you fucking sent her. Guys, stop it. Stop it. You don't give these women anything. Nothing. No attention. You don't text them. Nothing. You don't even sex these damn bitches, man. You got to stop it. Especially the older you get and the further in time that we advance, especially with the advent of social media. Social media is telling you what it is, dude. It has set men free. It is setting men free. And to see the power that to see that men have evolved into this space and taken up their real estate in it puts a big smile on my face, dude. Men have, dude, the manosphere is a real voice. It is a real thing. Women know. They're taking notice. Don't expect changes. They're going to go the wrong direction because the men that will lead those women to be better women are leaving. Meaning the only things going to be left are incels and Chad and Tyrone. That's it. Everybody else, gone. Social media has set us free, guys. I love y'all, and I'm signing out.